says we are live. Let's check it out. Salute to the mighty LDBC. Much love to the chat. Those of y'all that's in the building early, smash the like button as you come on in. I say smash the like button as you come on in. We're going to chop it up this morning, man. I know I usually don't go live on Sundays, man, but it's something important I want to discuss. I was going to talk about this on Patreon, but I decided to do it on YouTube because I think more people will get, benefit from this, speaking about it on YouTube instead of just holding it for the Patreon. So I'm going to say what I can say on here, say what I can say on the YouTube, and then I'll follow up on Patreon with more in-depth situations, you dig? Let me scroll up, see what we got in the building thus far. In the AM. Good morning, everybody. The homie Rod Neal is in the building. What it do? Rick Blackwell, Gabe Moore, the Real Deal Detailing Shop up in here. Vincent, that's Vince Vilborn. What it do, fam? D Fresh 94. What's that? Jalike Candy. I'm sorry, man, if I mispronounced your name. Let me see here. ILG Jones, the homie. What it do? ILG Jones in the building. Mo 2013. Mr. Bean. Stephen L. the Mizak in the building. What it do? Let me see here. Freedom March. What's happening with it? Keenan in the building. What's happening? Grown Man Boxing. What's happening with it? Southside Boxing 601. What it do? Truly Chosen 4-5. What's happening? What's happening? Y'all smash the like button and share the video, man. Let's tweak the algorithm and get this joint out here, man. You know? Yeah, YouTube is a funny place, man. Especially when it comes to that algorithm, man. Boy, they want you to put on the Mr. Bojangles to get in the algorithm. I'm telling you. But anyway, let's go and click on this and what I got to talk about here, man. So we all know that 50 Cent has been mad at Big Meech, right? Centered picture in the middle between 50 and between Rick Ross. Meech is in the middle. Now, Big Meech, what's up, my brother Trill Will? LDB said nothing in the building. Truly Chosen, what's happening? Big Meech is a legend in the streets. Did his time, did his dirt in the streets, you know what I'm saying? Moved a lot of weight, all that good stuff. He was the plug back in the day. Big Meech was also wanted to be a part of the music industry. That was something that he desired to be a part of. What's up, Jay Barr? And he wanted to be a part of the music industry. He wanted to be a part of that. So it kind of tells me he had a dream of one day going legit and crossing over into the entertainment industry and leaving the illegal stuff behind. That's what I think. I don't know that for sure, but that's what I think from the stuff that I've heard from different people. So now he got caught up. The whole enterprise got taken down, and he did like 19 years or something. Meech did. He did some time, right? So 50 Cent, the rapper, 50 Cent, he took Meech's life story, right, and put it on screen. He put it on TV, and then the younger generation, dudes just young, who didn't know who Big Meech was back in the day, who never had run across it with BMF or nothing like that. They don't know who he is. They just heard the stories. You know, he kept Big Meech's name alive, 50 Cent, with the newer generation by making this TV series. I never watched the TV series because I'm not a fan of 50 Cent because of personal reasons. I'm just not going to support nothing he get down with. You know what I'm saying? I used to, even with Power, I stopped watching Power because 50 Cent was getting too wild and crazy. And I liked the Power too, you know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. That's just my own personal take on it. But, so I never watched the BMF show, but I heard it was good. A lot of people said they liked it, whatever. So 50 kind of kept BMF and Big Meech's name alive for this new generation. Meech get out. All right? And from my understanding, 50 had Big Meech's son, Little Meech, was an actor playing his father in the show. And I guess 50 paid for him to go to acting school and all that. That's what I hear, right? And to play his father. Now, Big Meech get out, and like mind you, this is a street legend. So everybody wants to be around this dude. Everybody want to be a part of him. Everybody want a piece of him. Everybody want to use him to give their own career some validation. You know what I'm saying? Some credibility. So Rick Ross, who is beefing with 50 Cent, Rick Ross, who him and 50 been locking horns for years over some stupid stuff, and neither one of them bust a grape, and neither one of them did nothing to each other, but they just, whatever. So Big Meech get out, and he's used to living a certain lifestyle. He used to be in Big Meech. Everybody love him, everybody respect him. You know what I'm saying? If he get out, he ain't got no money. So 50 was giving him some bread and stuff from the show. His son been eating off the show. So they say Big Meech got out. He went and got his teeth done and went and got him some gold, some jewels and stuff like that. But he still ain't got no money. You know what I'm saying? Especially not like he used to. So, so right now, and don't no man want to go to another man and be like, hey man, think you can hit me? Think you know what I'm saying? 50, think blah blah blah. So Meech is gonna try to get in where he fit in. The internet is what's popping right now. So Rick Ross, knowing that he got beef for 50, but also knowing that Meech don't know the extent of him and 50's beef, Rick Ross reached out to Meech because Rick Ross got respect for Meech, as do all of these wannabe CB4 rappers. 50 Cent stole his name from a real street dude. And so did Rick Ross, stole his name from Freeway Ricky, right? These are all real life CB4s, right? So now Rick Ross say, hey, look, I want to link up with Meech, you know what I'm saying? Because remember, Rick had the song, I think I'm Big Meech, Larry Hoover. Ooh, he got in trouble with the GDs for mentioning Larry Hoover. Some GDs wanted to, tax him for that. But the Big Meech was locked up, so Big Meech, now he out. Rick Ross want to go get validated. He want to go get, take some pictures with Meech. So he go pull up on him. And he got Meech. He said he gonna pay Meech to help promote this Big Meech welcome home type party, and to help promote his some car show Rick Ross was doing, right? Now this is where it gets tricky. What do you mean 50 ain't no CB4? Bro, do you know who the real 50 Cent was? WC, do you know who the real 50 Cent was? I guarantee you don't know who the real 50. If you say 50 ain't CB4, the man stole his name from a dude who was hitting licks out there in New York City, who was robbing cats, who was everything. 50 had a song called How to Rob. This dude was out here actually robbing cats. So what I'm saying is 50 took somebody else's image and put that on wax. He stole the man's name. That's what I mean by that. So that's MC Gusto, fam. What are you talking about? What's up, Freedom March in the super chat? What it do, fam? Salute to you coming in the super chat with that 2-piece. Appreciate the love. He says support the grind. Yes, sir, brother. Thank you. Said real 50 is from Brooklyn. And this 50 is from Queens. Absolutely. So now, so what happens now is you have a situation where 50 Cent finds out that he see the internet post of Big Meech and Rick Ross posed together. Now Rick Ross did this on purpose because he a sucker too. He knew that was gonna cause some friction between them men. And but Meech, not knowing, understanding the internet politics, you know what I'm saying? This man just coming out of prison where he had to understand prison politics. Now he coming on the streets, he got to understand internet politics, bro. Like that's a huge switch to have to understand internet politics. Internet politics is crazy, bro. It is. It's crazy. Like learning the lingo, learning like I just learned this out, right? I just found this out. If I just found this out, so a couple of people like got mad at me about some stuff, right? So when I'm on Instagram, right, and somebody send me a message or something, a video or a message, let's say a video. If I look at it, you know what I'm saying, and I laugh in my head and I move on to the next video or something, that's disrespectful. They say that's leaving you on scene or something. Oh, you left me on scene. I'm like, what that mean? I left you on scene. What that mean? Oh, you just oh gee, what that mean is you looked at my message, but you didn't at least say nothing back. I'm like, what? So like, bro, look, I ain't got time for this, bro. I don't got listen, bro. I'm too old for this. I don't know what that means. Like, fam, listen. If I didn't rock with you, I would just block you. Sometimes I just don't have nothing to say, bro. Like, it's like, what you want me to leave a laughing emoji every time? I don't understand. Like, what do that mean? So Meech is coming out to this type of world. Meech is coming out to this type of sensitive world that everybody living in now online. Like, bro, what's this? So he don't know 50 and Rick Ross beef is like some real beef. And then so now 50 Cent goes and attacks Big Meech and he cuts off Big Meech's son, Lil Meech, and he exposes Lil Meech's private conversations that Lil Meech sent to 50, trying to like work things out. 50 recording it and putting it for the internet, which is ironic that you call Big Meech a snitch, but yet you doing all the snitching yourself. 50 always got a wire on him, always. He either recording your phone conversation. We saw him do it to Young Buck. Young Buck called 50, pleaded his heart out to his friend, his homeboy. 50 recorded the conversation and put it on the internet. If that ain't snitch behavior, you can't listen, bro. I know y'all like 50 because he represents so much of the negative energy that y'all are attracted to nowadays, right? The trolling and the savagery, the self-hate, because 50 ain't never been into it, no white folks. You can forget about that. You ain't never going to see 50 smash the gas on the white folks ever in life. You understand? So 50 is 50. But y'all attracted to that. This man literally came out here, smashed the gas on Big Meech's son and Big Meech, and put out all this information, right? Secretly recording people and everything. And nobody called him a snitch, though. But y'all talking about Big Meech a snitch because this allegedly this girl named Tammy, who Big Meech knew, was a informant, a government informant. So they saying that Meech used her as like a three-way snitch, like a middleman snitch. You know what I'm saying? Like he had her tell the government something to get him lesser time, snitch on somebody to get lesser time. Now I don't know if that's true or not. It could be true, but I don't know if it's true. Could just be a BS accusation. But my thing is this. Let's say it's true for a minute. For 1 minute, let's say it's absolutely true that Big Meech used this Tammy chick to snitch on somebody so he can get out early. Okay, let's say that's true. Just for a second. We don't know if it's true, but we're going to just assume it's true for a second. Okay, this is my issue I have with everybody. It's hard for me to come on this YouTube and listen to a bunch of non-street dudes, bunch of non-street chicks talk about street activity. Okay, it irritates me because you be watching these channels, right? And you watching these videos talking about the situation, and they quick to tell you, "Well, I ain't no street dude. Well, I'm not no street chick." Okay, well, why are you speaking on street business then? I'm trying to figure this out. If you ain't a street dude, if you ain't a street chick, why are you constantly speaking on this type of business about snitching and all this stuff? You ain't got no say-so in this situation. You understand? You got zero say-so in this situation. You understand? So now, how is it that a YouTuber, what's up, Condo, LDBC, nothing in the building, D-Man, what's happening? How is it that a YouTuber can come online? Listen to me clearly, y'all. This is going to be the realest thing I spoke to you. How is it that a YouTuber can come online and say, speculate? You know this is open court. When you're on the internet, this is open court. It's already been proven and factually the government is on YouTube, they're on Instagram, they're on Facebook. They literally catch people and solve a lot of their cases now off of social media. We already know this, right? We already know this. They know this too. So how is it possible? How in the world can you come out here and allow yourself to get caught up in the mix where you saying, hey, I think, you know what I'm saying? You know, Diddy did this, man. No, man, he did it. Because look, man, they saying Diddy did this. And no, man, they saying Diddy did that. They saying Diddy did it, and Diddy did it, and Diddy did it. I'm sitting here watching all these cats talking about how Diddy did all this stuff. I'm like, bro, like y'all do know Diddy is on trial for his life right now, right? Y'all do know the feds is after him, right? So when y'all making these videos talking about stuff that he ain't even been charged with, you're basically testifying in open court, alerting the government to look into this and look into that, right? Y'all do understand that's what you're doing, right? It would be the same. Okay, let me break it down in layman's terms. Because I know Squares ain't gonna get it. So let me break it down in layman's terms. Let's say we in the classroom, right? We in school. Let's take it back to high school because I know everybody familiar with high school. Let's think about the high school. We in high school, right? And the teacher had to step out the room for a minute, right? So she leave the class unattended. One of your homeboys spark up a blunt out of his pocket. He want to show off. He spark up a blunt. He smoke it. He smoking and shit. You know, he got everybody looking at him. Oh, yo, he wilding. Chris wilding. Chris smoking. You know, woo woo. Right? Then he put it out. He take cut puffs and he put it out. Right? Put it back in his pocket. Teacher come back in the classroom. She like, whoa. Somebody smoking in here? What's that? I know y'all ain't did me like that. Who's smoking in here? And let's say this one dude. Now, this is a true story, by the way. But let's say this one dude happens to start talking like, look, I ain't saying who did it, but all I know is that's weak as hell because, like, we ain't got nothing to do with that. We ain't smoking. We just trying to come to school and get our education. And then this dude in the back of the classroom, you know what I'm saying, sitting way in the corner, gonna try to smoke and try to get everybody else in trouble and then don't want to stand on it, don't want to tell the teacher who really did it. Like, hold up, bro. Would y'all call that snitching? Ain't that called dry snitching? Yes or no? Just answer the question. Type 1 if that's a snitching. If you don't call that snitching, then don't say nothing. Type 1 if you think that's snitching. Okay, so now that we all agree that that's snitching, bruh, understand that y'all YouTubers are doing the same thing to Diddy and Jay. Look, bro, forget about Diddy, because, you know, Diddy, whatever. Diddy is Diddy. But they making up a lot of lies about him too, right? Some of it true, but they're making up a lot of lies about Diddy. But the thing is this. I seen dudes literally opening up cases on Jay-Z. Soon as Diddy got in trouble, I seen black YouTubers. I seen it myself. Ain't nobody got to tell me nothing. I seen it in live action. Black YouTube content creators, some of the biggest. Y'all know these people. I saw them opening up cases on Jay-Z. Before it was any federal investigation, before any civil suits against Jay-Z, I saw black YouTube content creators saying stuff like this. Hey, is Jay-Z next? Is Jay-Z next? Hey, I'm going to put it on the screen. You already know, D-Man Jr. They said Jay-Z next. Exactly. That's all you seen all over the internet. Jay-Z next. Hey, man, they say Jay-Z was messing with Foxy Brown when she was only 16. They say Jay-Z was messing with Rihanna when she was only, like, hold up, bro. Who is they? Because the government ain't said this. Rihanna and Foxy Brown ain't put no case on Jay-Z. So who are you saying? You putting this out there in the atmosphere because you a snitch. You trying to get somebody, you trying to open up a federal investigation into a brother. So I find it hilarious. The dudes is on here talking about Big Meech might be a snitch. I mean, that's hilarious to me. Big Meech might be a snitch. Even if he is a snitch. Even if he is. What are you? What are you? How are you? How you calling? When you call somebody a snitch, it implies that you living by a street dude code of conduct. And then you can't say I'm not a street dude, I'm not a street chick, but then you calling people snitches because that's street behavior. Civilians don't have to use the word snitch. Civilians gonna tell it. You understand? A civilian gonna tell it to protect their neighborhood, to protect whatever. They gonna tell it. A civilian ain't got to use the word snitch. The word snitch is only used for people that are street cats or the police. Only two people use that word snitch, the police and the street cats. You understand? If you ain't neither one of them, why are you speaking on it? Why? Let's talk about Gene Deal for a minute. Gene Deal, y'all smash the like, but get them likes all the way up. Y'all doing me filthy with the likes, man. The likes should be well off right now. What's up, HC Storyteller, JC Storyteller? What do? Brother Cano Loco, what's happening with it? So, Gene Deal, I'm assuming, I guess Gene Deal came out and he I guess he kind of like criticized 50 for how he was acting with Big Meech. Then Gene Deal comes out and apologizes. Gene Deal come out and say, well, I want to apologize to 50 publicly because after further investigation, I talked to some of my people in the DEA. I talked to some of my people as federal investigators and this and that, and they told me some stuff like, hey, man, you know me. Hold up. The internet is always going to internet, right? I'm tripping. Gene Deal, the man who comes on YouTube every single day, talks to anybody who will listen about what he's seen Diddy do, admitting that he's going to go to court and testify on behalf of the government against Diddy. This dude talking about somebody snitching? Every video, every time he opened his mouth, he's snitching. Every time. I seen Diddy do this, and I seen Diddy do that. Yeah, I walked in the room one day, and I seen Diddy doing this. Yeah, he was committing all kind of felonies. And then I couldn't believe it. But I seen him doing all kind of stuff, you know what I'm saying? Oh my God, man. Brother, I don't know how old you are, but whatever, it don't matter. Let me just say this. You said 50 Cent got pics with real dudes in his neighborhood. He didn't get shot for no reason. Brother, what does that have to do with anything? What does that have to do with you snitching? Bro, listen, plenty of people was in the hood doing dirt and then snitched. I don't understand what you're saying. The man 50 Cent, the same dude y'all praising, records people conversations when they call him. The man takes screenshots of people text messages and put them on the internet. But that's not snitching? Bro, miss me with the cap, fam. I don't know where you dudes is from, but you ain't finna sit here on my page and justify no rap behavior while calling Big Meech a snitch. You ain't got no paperwork, but you gonna call Big Meech a snitch, but 50 Cent is out here literally recording people's phone conversations, putting them on the internet, recording people's text messages, putting them on the internet. Oh, no, but 50 a real one, no. Because 50 got pictures of him on the block with baseball hats on, and he out there with real ones. Bro, y'all is wilding out here in these streets. I don't know what you do, where you do is from, or what code of conduct y'all came up under, who your OGs is, but this is disgusting. Southside Boxing in the super chat. What it do, family? Appreciate the love in that super chat, fam, coming through with the 5-piece. He said Kendrick Lamar technically did the same to Drake with the pedal bars. He says, if that ain't opening cases up, I don't know. He says, I don't know if beef. He said, I know it's beef, but what you trying to do, Kendrick? Hey. That's the internet now. Dudes is snitch, bro. Dudes literally do stuff like this, and it's back in the day, it was clear cut. Yo, you telling, yo, what you doing, fam? You volunteering information. That's what we used to call it. You volunteering information. Right? Police pull you over. It's 3 of y'all in the car. I'm gonna tell y'all a story. My homeboy gonna laugh at this because I know my homeboy. I ain't gonna say his name, but I know he gonna be watching this. I remember one time back in the day when I was in the streets doing dumb stuff, right? And I had a few pounds of bud in his trunk. He came to pick me up from one city, and I I put the bud in his trunk, and we drove to Milwaukee, right? And something happened to where it was just crazy to where this is all a made up story just for entertainment purposes, right? So now we driving, and I think he had to use the bathroom or something. He had to pee, so he pulled over into this parking lot of this store, of this mall complex, right? And he hop out and he urinate, do his little thing, whatever, and then he get back in the car, and we drive off. But the police saw us parked over there when all the stores is closed, so they hop behind us. I'm like, oh man. Now we got a trunk full of it, right? We got a trunk full of it. So I told him, I said, hey, just be cool, you know what I'm saying? Don't even worry about it. You know what I'm saying? Just, you know what I mean? And I think we had some Wendy's or something too. So I said, man, hey, just tell him this. I said, just tell him that, you know what I'm saying, we pulled over to eat. So, because we finna pull over to the house, we finna go to the house. We didn't want the kids to be like, sweating us about no food or whatever. So anyway, police pull us over, whatever. Long story short, but the whole story I'm trying to tell you is, bottom line is, he handled himself like a G. So the police didn't even think about searching our car. We both gave the police our IDs. We was very cooperative. The cop was like, hey, so what you guys doing over there in that parking lot? Oh, no, man. We pulled over to eat real quick. Pulled over to eat because we finna go to my house, and the kids going to be begging for, you know how kids is. They're going to beg for this fast food. So we want to eat this real quick before we get home. So the cop laughed. Yeah, I hear you. They checked our IDs, no warrants. Let us go. Trunk full of it. Whole trunk full of it, you dig? Shout out to my bro. He know who he is. He listening now. But anyway, that's back in the day when I was on that goofiness. But at the end of the day, my thing is this with 50. 50 should have called and talked to Big Meech. The moment he seen Big Meech with his enemy, a guy who he considered his enemy, he should have called Big Meech and said, hey, Meech, look, bro, I just seen you with Ross. Look, man, I know you've been locked up. You don't know the game, but let me tell you, I'm going to give you the game real quick. Ross is my enemy. I don't need you. You can't do that. I don't need you to do that concert with him because he's my enemy. Me and him got issues. He know what he's doing. He using you, blah, blah, blah. That's all he had to do. Very simple. And I'm sure Meech, being the player he is, would have been like, oh, dang, I didn't know y'all had that type of issue. But, yeah, I was just trying to get some money real quick. He said he's going to give me $100,000, blah, blah, blah. 50 would have been like, hey, here, I'm going to send you $100,000 today. Don't even worry about that. Later for Ross. Instead, what 50 does is he come out dissing Meech as if he supposed to know what's going on, and he supposed to automatically be loyal to you without you having a conversation. Listen, bro, you cannot treat Big Meech, a real street dude, like he a girl. That's why I got this picture up here like this, right? You got 50 Cent, Rick Ross, and Meech in the middle. These dudes fighting over Meech like he a girl. They fighting over Meech like he a girl, fam. Oh, no. Oh, you talking to him? Behind my back? Ooh, bro, this is a real certified street dude. This is the dude who y'all wanted to be. I know 50 was a street dude. 50 was in the streets, but 50 was a low-level street dude in the street. He was a stick-up kid. He was a hater. Rick Ross was a CO. Rick Ross played the streets, but then he became a CO. He was a correctional officer. $50 Cent was getting popped all over the place. He out here hating on people, how to rob and all that stuff. I remember all that when 50 first came out in the game. I was there. When 50 first came out and people first played this, I said, man, I don't really like dude. right? But then I did start liking him when he came with the what's that song he had? The Wankster song. You say you a gangster, but you never pop none. I like that joint, and I like the In the Club. The first album from 50 was dope. I just didn't like how he was hating on Murder Inc. Now to get to where he was going. Okay, that's just my opinion. Andre Toppin Jr. is in the super chat. Appreciate you, brother, with the 7-piece. Much love, much appreciation. Says, what up, 78? Says, I watched your video about Jay-Z and Diddy yesterday, and it was on point. Shout out to both them brothers for beating the case. Yes, sir. Salute to you, good bro. For those who don't know, the chick, the lion pink woman who claimed when she was 13 that Jay-Z and Diddy had did something to her, she got found out to be a lie. And I already knew she was lying. Once I read the story, I knew she was lying. You understand? Once I read the story, I knew she was lying. Anybody with common sense knew she was lying. But if you got hatred in your heart for a dude, you're going to believe, or you're going to act like you believe any allegation against them. That's just how lame people is. You know what I'm saying? Big in the super chat with the 10-piece. Appreciate the support, good brother. He says, so is snitching hearsay? Or is it, or does it have to be confirmed with legal court documents? I have not seen one person produce paperwork. If that's the case, everybody's snitching. Hey, bro, you got too much common sense. See, Big, you got too much common sense. You understand? Unless somebody, first of all, I don't know if Big Meech was working with the Tammy chick in order to snitch on somebody. I don't know if he did. He could have. I wasn't there. I'm being real with you. I don't know. My only point is, how are you going to call him a snitch? Let's stick with 50 for a minute. And I'm going to ask y'all a question that ain't no coming back from. All y'all that's in the chat trying to defend 50. Watch this. Watch this. All right, it's over for you. Everything you've been trying to do, watch this. If Big Meech is a snitch, and you really believe he's a snitch, right? Wouldn't 50 Cent also be harboring the snitch and condoning the snitching if he knew this and still did his TV show? And the only reason you breaking this out now is because he took a picture with your enemy? Bro, this is literally like a dude riding around with somebody and you heard all these stories about him being zesty. You done heard all these stories about him being zesty. Girls done told you, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know about your boy. Yeah, because when I was with him, yeah, he wanted it in his behind. Yeah, he wanted me to use his strap on. You're like, what? Not my man's, not my homeboy. No, I'm just telling you, that's what he do. Nah, you lying. No, you chicks be lying. Then somebody else tell you, nah, man, he be down there patrolling. He be down there in the hood on the blade. He be on the zesty blade. You know what I'm saying? You got the blade, then you got the zesty blade. He be on the zesty blade trying to pick up Transformers. What? So then you go over and you check out the zesties. The zesty blade, you see your boy over there. So if that's the case, and you still rocking with him, you still cool with him, you can't turn around and call him zesty a week later because y'all fall out. You already knew he was zesty. People told you he was zesty. So explain to me how y'all finna act like Big Meech is a snitch and y'all against snitching, but y'all support 50 Cent, who is constantly snitching. Big Meech is a snitch, but y'all support all these YouTube channels that's constantly snitching on people, constantly open up investigations on people, right? Gene Deal constantly snitching. This is my problem, fam. I just need some consistency here. If you are a street person, then you have if you are a street dude, right, or a street woman, now you have credibility to call somebody a snitch, and because y'all all live by the same street code. You understand? And I got to respect that. Even if I disagree, I have to respect because y'all live by a certain code. However, if you claim you ain't a street person, like I've seen 15 different channels, I watch videos from yesterday to today. I watched 15 different videos from YouTubers claiming that they ain't street people. I'm like, man, what is this? This is like an epidemic. Hey, but I'm not a street person. I'm not a street dude. I'm not a street chick. Cool. But why y'all talking about street business then? Because that's what DJ Academics was king of that. Academics love to say he ain't a street dude. But he talk about all his whole channel is based on street politics. So make it make sense. Academics say, I ain't no street dude. But his whole channel is about how street dudes is moving and what street dudes should or shouldn't be doing. He criticizing street dudes. Like, wait. You're not qualified. You just said so yourself. You're not qualified to speak on that. I'm not qualified to speak on how trans people are supposed to move. I'm not qualified to speak on how a bi dude supposed to move. I'm not qualified to speak on how a billionaire is supposed to move. How an airplane pilot is supposed to move. You understand? I'm not qualified to speak on how a U.S. Navy SEAL is supposed to move. That's not my lane. I can give my opinion from a lane perspective, from a square perspective, but I don't know because I'm not in that lifestyle. But when you talk about street activity, which I'm not a part of anymore, but used to be a part of, I got a lot to say. Yeah, and I'm offended when dudes say they ain't street dudes, but then speaking on street activity and then calling people names like snitches. You understand? No, that's different, homie. You say you're not a professional boxer. That's different because that's a sport. That's a sport that we all watch, and we're fans, and we're encouraged to critique it. We're encouraged to critique LeBron James and Michael Jordan basketball, and we watch it every day, all day. We watch it. We grew up watching it. We grew up watching boxing, Mike Tyson. We learn. We can compare Mike Tyson, Sugar Ray Leonard, this guy, that guy. We learn it from watching it. However, that's totally different from us not watching street behavior, not knowing what you're talking about in street activity, but then commenting on it, and then as soon as it gets thick, oh, I ain't no street dude. Well, I ain't no street woman. I don't know about. No, but you've been commenting. You can't call nobody no snitch, and then you snitching yourself. Big in the super chat with that 10-piece. Much love, much appreciation. Family says, so 50 Cent, if you are willing to compromise your street ethics when it comes to snitching to make a TV series, what would you do if you were faced with serious time? Well, listen, bro, you're making too much sense once again. Once again, you're making too much sense. Why are you making all this sense, Big? Why? You're getting on my nerve making all this sense. Stop making sense, bro. This is common sense stuff you're talking about. But people, because they're infatuated with one person, they will shut down their brain. Bottom line is this. I'm going to repeat again. I don't know if Big Meech snitched or not. But what I do know is 50 Cent has been accused of snitching by Murder Inc. for years. Plenty of people, when I was coming up in the early 2000s, when I was in the streets, plenty of people was calling 50 Cent a snitch. Plenty of them was calling 50 a snitch. 50 used to literally, bro, whatever, bro. Listen, this dude was literally running around with the police, literally. He had police literally with him while he was supposed to be a street dude. had the police with him. The man had the police with him. Y'all know, anybody who was there know I ain't lying. The man literally had police with him. His security was police, right? Now, I'm not knocking him. I'm not knocking him for having security that's the police, because I also, and I ain't even got to tell y'all that, I've had security that's been off-duty police officers, you dig? But at the time I did it, I was out of the streets. I had enemies. I had people want to take my head, separate my head from my shoulders, you dig? And I hired the best security I can get. So I'm not knocking 50 for that. But 50 was running around here calling other people snitches, and he in the streets and this and that. He running around with full-fledged police officers. So 50 was being called a snitch in the early 2000s, bro. I was there. I remember. And 50 wasn't nothing 50 did could ever compare to Big Meech and BMF. I remember them days. I remember going into strip clubs, and I'm gonna tell you an embarrassing story real quick. I remember going back in the day, going to strip clubs in certain locations, right? And they have, like, you know how they got the strip club closed at 2:30. Let's say the strip club open at 7:30, closed at 2:30, but then they got the after hour the illegal after hour that stay open till like 7 in the morning, right? But they close the door. Only people who can stay in, VIP members, like cats who finna spend some money. Now I remember being in certain locations like that, and I'm used to getting treated a certain type of way, like a boss, right? And I remember these dudes come in, and I'm like, who is these dudes? Like they shut it down. The way I used to, I'm listening. I know this is gonna sound like cap, right? I'm not capping, bro. I'm telling you the real. I don't gotta even tell this story. I'm just telling you this, right? The people who know. But I used to go into strip clubs and shut it down. Seriously, right? All these NBA players and all that stuff. I was out there getting street money, quick money, lick money. It was disposable to me, right? So it wasn't nothing. We should shut it down. They knew who I was. But one time we went into this strip club, and we stayed for the after hour joint, and it was these dudes, and I'm like, who's these dudes? You know what I'm saying? It's just like 5, 6 of them, right? I don't know who they is, but all I know is the bartender reached underneath the register and pull out a slab of hundreds, right? Not hundreds, excuse me, a slab of money. And it's a bunch of singles, right? So it's like at least, I don't know, $40,000, $50,000 worth of singles, which is a ridiculous amount of singles to have in one time. So I'm over there with like $5,000, $6,000 worth of singles, me and my people. And when I seen that, and these dudes took it, every girl in the club left everybody and went over there by them. And I said, wow, now I know how these other cats be feeling when I come in the strip club crowded, right? Now, these dudes are BMF. This is my first time ever hearing about them, you know what I'm saying, back in them days. I didn't know who they was. I heard little stories and stuff, but I didn't know who they was. People say Black Mafia, Black Mafia. Everybody call themselves the Black Mafia. You know what I'm saying? You don't know who's who and what's real. I didn't know who them dudes was, but I knew they was getting to it. Them cats was getting to the money, for real. You know what I'm saying? They was getting to it. But anyway, I tell that story just to say that them dudes was getting to the money, and I was outside back when they was getting to it. But let me read this comment from him. He said, bro, so if a dude on the block tells the rest of the block he knows another dude from the block is a snitch, that makes the one who told us. No, bro. Come on, fam. Come on, bro. You know that's not what I'm saying, bro. Come on, fam. You know that's not what I'm saying. If you know somebody else is a snitch and you tell, that don't make you a snitch. This is what it means. If you know somebody's a snitch and you rocking with them, you ignore it because you get money with them. But then when y'all fall out, now he a snitch. Now you out here telling people he a snitch. Nah, bro, I don't respect that about 50. Because if you felt like, if you felt like, Big Meech was a snitch and he was compromised, right? You should cut. If you were standing on principle, you should cut him off at that point. Should come off at that point. But you chose to get money with him. Jack Johnson said, I never heard of 50 going at white celebrities. You ain't never gonna hear about it. That's my point. I've been telling people this, they don't want to listen to me. Bro, 50, you ain't never seen 50 go on no rampage against no white folks ever, and you never will. Never. The man literally worked for them people. He never gonna bite the hand and feed them. He like a Rottweiler. This man like a well-trained Rottweiler. He went at Madonna. Bro, everybody went at Madonna. Madonna mouth is open like 24/7, 7-Eleven, bro. Madonna is a, I don't even want to say it on this video. I talk about on Patreon about Madonna. He didn't go at Madonna anyway. How long did that last? What, a day, 2 days? Him and Meech been going at it. He been going at Meech for all this time. He done went at all these other people for years. How long he been going at Madonna? Say 50 is a small hat attack dog. You speaking too much sense, bro. Too much sense. Stop talking all that sense. So the thing is with Meech is, what's up, my brother Sheldon, LDBC, enough in the building. The thing is with Meech is this. Meech, when he came home, 50 was supposed to lace Meech up with the politics of the internet. It's hard to understand that. So I'm telling you, bro. It's hard to understand the politics of the internet when you come from the streets. You don't get it because you're thinking like, oh, this dude talking crazy. You be looking for people. Like you want to find out where they at. You want to do something to them. But you got to realize these are trolls. Most of them is kids living in their parents' basement, or it's grown-ups your age, but they ain't got no intentions on doing nothing. As soon as you approach them with some static, they finna call the police. And that's what's hard to understand. People would say this stuff to me. Oh, 78, this and this. Bro, I don't even want to get into it. I'm going to say this, bro. I try very hard. Every day is a struggle. As a former street dude, every day is a struggle to keep your peace and protect your family and protect your peace, bro. But certain people that's not street dudes, they will test you, they will push you, they will push buttons, they will do all this stuff. And as soon as you roar like a lion, they calling the police, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you what I know. They calling the police on you, fam. Y'all be on this internet co-signing all these people instigating beefs. 78, why you ain't do nothing this and that? Why you ain't gonna do this and that? As soon as you roar like a lion, they calling the police on you. I promise you that's what they're gonna do. WC say, Meech gotta clear whatever it is in that discovery up. If he told it's a wrap, I'm reversing judgment. I'm reserving judgment until the paperwork. I agree. If Meech told, then that's a stain on Meech forever. That's a stain on BMF. However, my only point to you, brother WC, is if Meech told and 50 knew Meech told, and he still was out here doing business with him, and you only told it once, you only said something about it once he fell out with you, then you just as guilty as him. You just as guilty as him. My brother Drew Titan LLC in the building. He said, I know this too well. Bro, we both do, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's hard, bro. Trust me. It's hard trying to keep your peace, man. It really is, fam. My brother, ILG Jones in the Cash App with the 20-piece. Thank you, good brother. Salute to you. I appreciate you, fam. Hold on 1 second, though, y'all. 1 second. I got to take this call. 1 second. 1 second.
Y'all know what it is. It's the usual suspect 650-50 draw. Buy your tickets now for your chance at winning half the pot. Cash App, $ usual 50-50. Tickets are on sale for $10 for one, $20 for 3 tickets, and $50 for 10 tickets. Put your desired amount, name or alias, as well as your email address, and your tickets will be sent. We announce the winning ticket numbers every other Friday on Supreme Beats Boxing Talk Bullshit on the Beltway, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Remaining proceeds will go directly to the LDDC meet and greet in Las Vegas. Shout out to the LDDC. And remember,
it's a usual suspect take.
Smash the like button and subscribe to 78 Sports TV, or I'll deport you. I'll deport you like you've never been deported before. Subscribe.
All right. I'm back. I'm back. Snacks B, what's happening with it? DeMarcus is in the super chat with the 5-piece. Much love and much appreciation, family. Says, is 50 a snitch for calling the lawyer on a black child? What do you do? Call the lawyer on a black child? I don't know what that is. I might not be familiar with that situation. I don't know. But I know one thing. He is snitch because you condone snitching when it was beneficial to you. When you could profit and make movies and documentary TV shows off of snitching, you was cool with it. But then when he fall out with you or you fall out with him, now you label him a snitch and you want to run back to the streets, the street code of ethics. But nah, bro, you can't do that. You can't play both sides of that. Southside Boxing 601. My brother's in that super chat. Appreciate the love, fam. With the 2-piece. He says, I thought snitches get stitches, not TV shows. Hey, man. Hey. Making too much sense, bro. Making too much sense. That's what they say. So my thing is very simple. If, and hold on. Brief commercial break. While y'all got y'all attention, make sure y'all sign up to the Patreon, man. Patreon.com/78 Sports TV. Come on over there and get some of that good game, man. We talk like this all the time and even deeper. Real life lessons. You know what I'm saying? Tales of a hustler, all that good stuff, man. Come on over there and deal with me on Patreon. Patreon.com/78 Sports TV. Anyway. The situation with 50 bothers me because so many people are wrapped up into this whole big Meech or snitch thing and all this stuff, and they talking about he a snitch, but yet y'all forgive 50 for clear and cut snitch behavior. The man literally, listen, bro, it's nothing you can say to me to justify. If I call my homeboy right now, matter of fact, if I call 50 Cent right now, no, I ain't gonna use 50 as an example. If I call one of y'all, my homeboy, and I say, look, man, I know we've been beefing, bro, but I'm trying to squash this, man. I'm like, what can we do to fix this situation, bro? Like, as men, you know my kids know your kids. Like how do we fix this? And then I find out later you recorded the conversation and you put it out to like embarrass me or make it seem like I'm trying to cop a plea with you. Like, bro, you recorded my conversation with you, fam? That's snitch behavior. It is. It's snitch behavior. No disrespect to nobody, because a lot of people have recorded phone conversations and sent them to me. And he said, this dude talking about you, I recorded. Listen, I thank you for your service and thank you for letting me know, but it's still snitch behavior. I'm just telling you. I got a computer full of conversations that people have had about me, hating on me behind my back, people I'm supposed to be cool with, and people that sent it to me. I ain't saying nothing about it. I don't really care. Not that much. But regardless, it's snitch behavior. If somebody trusts you enough to talk to you on the phone and you record their conversation, right, you snitching. Unless, this is the only exception I give you. If somebody is attacking your character, hear me good now. If somebody's attacking your character or your business, and they're trying to destroy you, and then they tell you they're trying to piece it up, it's smart for you to record the conversation because you know they could be on something else. It's smart for you to take screenshots and all that. Just protect yourself. You got to. Now, I always take screenshots when I'm dealing with a chick anyway. If I'm dealing with a chick and she acting like she want to get to the money, I'm going to take the screenshot just because these chicks can flip the script on you and say you forced them, you coerced them, you trafficked them, some type of weirdo behavior. You said that 50 Cent get Big Meech concert canceled. I'm not sure. Ain't no telling, bro. Ain't no telling. If I don't know if he really got the concert canceled. He could have, or maybe it was something else, unforeseen circumstances that got the concert canceled. I'm not sure. Smash that like button and share the video, though. We should have well over 400 likes in the building. Well over 400 likes, ladies and gents. Snacks B said the whole thing is wild. Yeah, it is. It's goofy, bro. Look, man, y'all treat. This is my thing with it. 50 and Ross is. This is what 50 mess. 50 is a boss. I don't like him. I don't like how he moved, but 50 is a boss. And as a boss, 50 should have handled this like a boss. He should have called Meech. Now, mind you, I'm assuming he didn't. Let's say it come out later that he did call Meech and talk to Meech, and he told Meech, "Hey, bro, hey, I don't rock with Rick Ross." And Meech told him, "Man, I'm gonna do what I want to do." That's different now. Now everything I'm saying is it don't matter. Now I understand why 50 would go ham on him. However, there's no evidence that he did that. From what I'm hearing from my sources, they telling me Meech didn't know nothing about this stuff. He like, man, I knew they didn't like each other, but I didn't know it was beef, like some street beef type of situation. He like, man, look, Rick Ross want to pay homage and show me love. He want to put some money in my pocket. Cool. What's wrong with that? 50, my issue with 50 is he should have told me, like, hey, man, as soon as he seen that picture with Ross, he should have handled it like a player, bro. Not like some emotional, jealous boyfriend. 50 should have handled it like a player. He should have said, call Meech and say, hey, Meech, hey, man, look, I seen the promo you doing with Ross, man. I don't mess with Ross, man. That ain't going to work out for what we got going on. Me and you, our business, two of them can't coexist, you know what I'm saying? I can't mess with Ross, man. Me and him got history. Now you putting in a big Meech plate to make a decision. Do I want to mess with 50 or Ross? I'm sure Big Meech would have said, oh, well, hey, I've been rocking with you. I mean, you got my show. If that's the situation, I'm going to shut it down then. You know what I'm saying? But 50, you cannot tell a street dude, a boss. You cannot tell a dude who was just running he was running the streets, got locked up, was running jail, or running prison. You can't tell this dude now he get out, you run the internet, and it's gonna be his way, your way or the highway. You can't talk to this person. You can't do this and that. You can't flex on him like that and punish him publicly. You have to go and talk to him because he don't understand the rules of social media. I just told y'all, bro. Dudes get mad at you if you leave them what they call it on scene. If somebody sends you a message on Instagram and you don't leave an emoji or a response to them, they take that as disrespect. I'm learning this myself in 2025. I'm just not learning. People take that as disrespect, bro. AOG, I noticed that you've been ignoring a lot of my messages, and I'm like, ignoring you, bro? I don't even know you, bro. What do you mean? Like, bro, yeah, you follow me on Instagram, but I don't know you. Like, yeah, you'll send me like a funny video or something. Sometimes I leave a laughing emoji. Sometimes I won't. Because this is what happens. Sometimes, like, a person will send you a video, it's funny, and then you will swipe up, and you watch another video. Then you watch another, then you watch another. You get in that rhythm where you watch like 10 funny little weird videos, you forget to react to the original video. But then these dudes take it so personal because they're sensitive. I don't know nothing about that. And I'm not finna cater to nobody's sensitive needs like that, bro. Like, it's ridiculous, fam. I'm not finna pander to nobody. I'm not finna cater to nobody's needs on this internet about, oh, you left me on scene or some stupid mess. It's disrespectful. You left me on scene. I even seen people talking about. I seen Willie D one time talking about some don't write in caps in my chat. Don't write in all caps. That's like you yelling at me. I'm like, Willie D, come on, bro. You too old for that, fam. You supposed to be a big homie, bro. Come on, bro. Like, well, come on, fam. Some people just like my cap blocks is literally on right now. I'm not yelling at nobody if I leave a message. I'm gonna leave a message right here in the chat. I just left the message right there in the chat. I said, what it do? That don't mean I'm not yelling at y'all. My cap lock is just on. So you mean to tell me if I leave that message or I do it this way, if I leave it this way, you mean to tell me that this way is more respectable than the other way? See, it's internet etiquette. It's internet etiquette that I don't know nothing about that. I don't know nothing about that. I don't know about internet etiquette, like what's offensive, and that's why I don't like text messaging people, because, and my mama the same way. She don't like people text messaging. She said call me, because people text and they leave emojis, and you never know how somebody really mean something. Like somebody can simply, all right, for instance, right? You can literally say, a girl can say to you on the text message, all right, then. So I can take that to mean, all right, I'm going to talk to you tomorrow, talk to you later, or, oh, it's up now when I see you. I don't know how you mean that. I need to hear your voice so that I can properly, I'm old school. I got to hear your voice so I can properly understand how you meant something you saying. You know, you dig? Because I've left text messages and ended up in arguments with people that I didn't even know. I'm like, what's wrong with you? I'm thinking they tripping, but apparently I didn't have the right text etiquette or something. Something I said in the text or some emoji I used was like, even I got some other street dudes, right? Some of my homies, and they gonna laugh when they see this. They don't understand the emojis. I just now learned emojis like probably about 3 or 4 years ago. I learned the emoji game, right? But I never used emojis. I didn't know how to use them, right? So, but one of my homies, he really don't know how to use emojis. He just got out of prison, I want to say 2022. He got out of prison in 2022. So I'm trying to tell him about the internet and all that stuff, because, he wants to see some girls. So I'm like, hey, man, Instagram got girls. He having a field day on Instagram. I mean, he thirsting on Instagram. He's like, oh, my God, bro, that's how they doing now, right? So this dude, he didn't understand the emojis. He just he didn't get it. You know what I'm saying? He straight real street dude. He don't understand emojis. So he was sending me responses to my messages. Right? He was trying to be hip. He trying to be cool. He's sending me emoji with the heart eyes, like heart eyes. Like I would leave a message like, hey bro, yeah, I'll holler at you tomorrow, and then he would leave the heart eyes emoji. I'm like, huh? So the first time I didn't say nothing. He did it again. I said, hey bro, what's up with the heart stuff you doing? He was like, what you mean? I said, like this emoji. So I sent him a screenshot. I said, this, what's it? Why you putting the heart emoji? That's zesty, bro. He was like, oh man, I don't know. My daughters be sending me that stuff all the time. I just send it to everybody. Like, no, bro, you can't do that, G. You can't do that, G. Don't do that. No, listen, bro. Your women and your girls send you stuff. They women, they can do that. You can't send that to another dude. He was like, oh, okay. So that mean you zesty? I'm like, yeah. He was like, oh man, my bad, bro. I apologize, man. Like, so what I'm supposed to send? Like, bro, you ain't got to send no emoji. Until you learn them emojis, you ain't got to send none of it. Just say what you mean. Like, hey, appreciate you, whatever. You ain't got to send no emoji, bro. He don't know what he was doing, man. I felt bad for him because he was so embarrassed, man. He was super embarrassed. He texted everybody in his phone that he didn't. Once I schooled him, he texted everybody like, "Oh man, I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. You gotta learn that stuff, man. If you're gonna play and the thing is with the internet is like Big Meech. When he got out, the internet is where the money at. You know what I'm saying? That's where the money at. You gotta be online. So everybody got love for Big Meech, you know. So he come online and man, they tearing him up, bro. They tearing him up. You know what I'm saying? It's like the internet is unforgiving, bro. It's pathetic. Hey, my brother Drew Titan say, let me see. Drew Titan say, bro, you ever sent the wrong emojis to your boy? Sent the ninja heart eyes by accident. It's lethal work. Yeah, facts. Yep, absolutely. What's up, main event, Mark? What it do? But that's how it is, man. With this internet, you gotta learn this stuff, man. Learn the proper etiquette. I'm still learning myself, and I've been on here for years. But some stuff I didn't participate in, like Instagram. Just now learning Instagram. Twitter, I don't know nothing about Twitter. I'm just learning Twitter. I got like almost 1,000 followers on Twitter, and I don't know nothing about it, fam. Nothing. Like I be on there trying to like post stuff. I ain't getting no reactions and nothing. I don't know how to do that stuff on Twitter. You dig? See, now they have the hand heart emoji. Wow, from Elon Musk. Main event say, yeah, I limit myself. I do YouTube, Facebook, IG. Yeah, I check my IG like once a day, but I get so many IG messages, it's hard to like keep up with it. You know what I'm saying? Because now that I know about the etiquette, like people take it offensive if you don't reply to every message they send. Like, bro, I can't do it. I'm sorry. I want everybody to understand something. It's no disrespect if I don't reply or leave you a message. If I seen it, I seen it. But sometimes what happens is if you send me a link or a video or something and I watch it and it's funny and I swipe up, right, and I start watching 4 or 5 other ones, I could totally forget who sent it to me and the reaction. That's how it be. It's not offensive, bro. And I'm not finna kiss nobody behind about stuff like that anyway. When I go to my Instagram, the first people I respond to is the ladies. The ladies, the females that's in my inbox, and we cool and stuff like that, I respond to them first, then I get to the brothers later. You know what I mean? Because you never know. The women might, they might be feeling frisky one day. And they might want some action. So you gotta check them first. Just in case, ladies. Just in case y'all get, y'all feeling some type of way. I gotta check y'all first, you dig? But no, the ladies I be talking to on Instagram, they all cool. They all family. But I gotta check them first, just in case. You know what I'm talking about? Pancho Villa, what's happening with it? Kenyatta Ali, what's happening? Salute. Y'all smash that like button. Get them likes all the way up. So anyway, y'all, that's how I feel about the situation, bro. I'm not. Smash the like button, share the video, and subscribe to the channel if you're not already subbed. If you're watching this video and you ain't subbed to the channel, you missing out. I don't know what you're doing out here in these streets. Hey, Junior say, I don't respond to ninjas' social media DMs. I feel you. And that's a good policy to have right there, Junior. It's a good policy. Junior straight. He got it. He got his smooth. He ain't worried about it. You say plug the Patreon? Yeah, let me put that Patreon back in here for the people who don't know nothing about the Patreon. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all sign up to patreon.com/78 Sports TV, where we do a lot of cooking, man. And new videos is up right now on the Patreon. You know what I'm saying? Go and sign up. Find your tier. that work the best for you. My advice to you would be to sign up to Tales of a Hustler tier. If you're a member of the mighty LDBC, you should sign up to the LDBC tier. You get the same information, but more. You got the $100 tier, and that's for people who got my number, and we communicate behind the scenes on different situations they might be going through. You know what I mean? They will remain untalked about on this here YouTube. And then I got the $5 tier. That's for sports only, and so you ain't gonna get all the content on the sports only. You know what I mean? But make sure y'all sign up to the Patreon. Go over there and check it out. Like I said, Tales of a Hustler is your best bet. Unless you want to talk to me directly, then you want to step your game up, you dig? But that's how we do that. That's how we do that there. Let me see what we got here. Homie Big in a super chat with that 10-piece. He came back in here. Appreciate the love, fam. He says, people still act like 50 not about to make content with the women that was allegedly a federal informant for Meech. I like you, Big. I like you, bro. Pause. I like you, bro. Because, like, you forget it. Let me read what you're saying. 50 has no problem with snitches. He making money with them. And we arguing. Bro, this is what I'm saying. Explain to me how Big Meech is a snitch. Because he had this woman, Tammy, snitch for him. But you cool with Tammy. So you won't talk to Meech because he a snitch. But you cool with the woman who did snitch. I just need y'all to make it make sense, fam. Please. How are you not cool with Meech? Because he supposedly got this woman to snitch, but she snitched and you cool with her. Come on now. Come on. Make it make sense. You can't tell these dudes nothing, fam. Can't tell these dudes nothing, bro. They backwards, fam. They backwards as ever. But that's been my biggest issue with the internet is that it's a bunch of people speaking on street business that ain't street cats. Right? People talking about snitching, but every day y'all dudes come on this internet opening up cases, talking about Diddy and Jay-Z and other celebrities, and y'all just putting cases on people. The federal government ain't even investigating nobody, but y'all trying to open up investigations. Y'all literally trying to open up investigations. Nah, man, I think he did it. He done it. That's wild to me. It don't make sense, bro. Every time something happened to a rapper, what's the boy named Young Dolph when the unfortunate situation happened with him? YouTube content creators is the first ones testifying in open court, investigative reporters saying all this stuff, knowing that the feds are watching this stuff. And if you listen to their videos, some of them even say, hey, the police need to be looking at this. Hey, the feds need to be investigating this. They know what they're doing. They're snitching. So explain to me how y'all care so much about Big Meech supposedly being a snitch. Y'all care so much about this and that. How Gene Deal care about anybody being a snitch? And every time you see Gene Deal, Art of Dialogue, Vlad TV, his own channel, Gene Deal snitching on everything. Just explain it to me, bro. Make it make sense. Smash the like button, share the video, subscribe to the channel, man. That's all I'm saying, fam. What's up, my brother? My brother Supreme Beats Boxing Talk. What's happening with it, homie? Anybody want to come over here and chop it up with me real quick? I'm going to put the link in the chat if y'all want to come over here and cook. Just keep it respectful. Keep the cursing down to a minimum. I just want to hear from different people's perspectives as to how they feel what's going on out here in these streets, man, with this situation. So I'm going to drop the link in the chat real quick. Let me see. Let's see what we got here. Put that link in the chat. Link is in the chat. Let me pin it. Let me pin it right quick, like. Okay, let's see here. All right, let me go ahead and pin this. All right, y'all smash that like button, y'all. Come on through, pull up on me if you want to chop it up and talk about this, give your opinion on 50 Cent and me. And it don't matter if you agree with me or disagree with me. It's all love. Yo, homie say, IRS watching social media. Bro, listen here, man. Thank you for leaving that comment, bro. What's your name? Thank you. I know that firsthand. I got an open case with the IRS because of social media. Me flashing money on social media years ago caused the IRS to come mess with me, investigate me, and do an audit on me. The government watches your YouTube channels. They watch social media. You know what I'm saying? When my little cousin got removed from the planet Earth, when he got removed, they found they found the people that did it by social media, Facebook. These dudes on Instagram and Facebook wearing his jewelry, flashing his money, riding around his car, just crazy stuff, bro. They watch this stuff. So let me go over here. Let me get this off the screen. Let me get to the brothers in the background. 1 second here, y'all. Take this off the screen. Alrighty. Hey, Buster, what's happening with it?
What's up, man? How you doing today?
Chilling good, brother. How you doing, man? What's up? What's your name, brother? Florent?
Florent, yeah, I'm good. Are you, bro? I'm
I'm
big
good.
fan, man.
Hey, appreciate you, man. Thank you, fam. Let me go to you, Head Buster, man. What's your thoughts on all this Big Meech 50 Cent stuff? Like I said, whether you agree with me or not, I just want to get the streets perspective on this, the internet perspective, you know?
Yeah, that's me in the chat 7-8. Big, that's me, but I be having
Oh,
problems
that's
with
you?
you.
I didn't know that was you, bro.
Yeah, like I got like a couple YouTubes, but it's like when you get a new phone or something, it's hard to get back in there. So I'll just
Yeah,
make something and I don't even care. But yeah, that's me in the chat.
that's what's happening, bro. That's what happened. You've been
Yeah.
cooking. Been in there cooking.
But like I say, like when it comes to this, I hate when people all this exposed and stuff because there's nothing to expose. Anything that you're held liable for in court that you're serving time is documented in the court. It's in black and white. It's on paperwork. So I don't need WAC 100 to tell me I got the content. I'm going to tell me the case number. Once I get the case number, I can access documents. Then I have document numbers. There's nothing to expose. The government, everything they making you serve time for is in black and white. And when it comes to this woman, Tammy, I don't care what she says. She cannot speak for Meech. If she says he was aware of anything, that's like saying that if you do something, and let's say they call me a federal informant, I don't care. I cannot say 7-8 is aware of X, Y, and Z. I can't speak for you. That's
Right.
ridiculous.
Yeah, exactly.
Like there's nothing. I ain't seen nothing where it shows Meech is admitting to guilt or something like that. Have you?
I haven't seen none of that. I just seen I heard the rumors that he might have cooperated in order with the girl Tammy, had her say something to get him out. That's what I heard. However, when it comes to the paperwork exposing that, it don't prove nothing. Nobody said, like, she could be a disgruntled woman. For instance, 50 out here parading her around, but bro, your baby mama said all kind of crazy stuff about you, and you broke off relationships with her and your own son, who look exactly like you. You stopped talking to him completely because he sided with his mama. But now you asking us as grown men to side with some chick we don't even know based off of a hearsay. Come on, fam.
That's why I think it's a lot of smoke and mirrors and exaggeration because anybody that has ever been to court, if you ever been subpoenaed to court, anything, all you have to do is show the paper. Show the paper, highlight what you're talking about. You don't have to give me your That makes no sense. The government is making people serve time for something. You don't have to give me your personal opinion while they're serving time. It's documented.
Facts.
So I don't
Hey,
know.
Brother Floyd, what's happening with it?
I agree with you, man. I think 50 Cent is his niche. But 50 Cent want everybody to be like Tony Yayo or Uncle Murders. He want everybody to degrade him. He want Big Meech to be like Tony Yayo. Do you know Tony Yayo?
You say he want Big Meech to be like who?
Tony Yayo.
Tony Yayo. Oh yeah, loyal to the soil, huh?
Tony Yayo. You want everybody to be like Tony Yayo. That's not good, man. I'm sure that every black person are okay with 50 Cent, like, because he stopped a Big Meech from eating when he canceled that show.
Right.
He stopped another black man from getting money, bro. That's not good, bro. That's my point of view.
I agree, man. I agree. Superman, how you doing, brother?
I'm doing good. How y'all doing?
Doing good, fam. What's your thoughts on the situation?
Man, my thing, 50 Cent's too old to be acting like this, bro. You can't just be this petty. How old is he? Like, he's almost pushing 50, acting like
50 gotta be my age or older than me. Gotta be.
he's so old to be acting like this. Yeah, Big Meech is taking pictures with your rival. It's not like he's against you. He's just taking the picture because he's doing the tour. It's not that personal. It can't be this serious. You can't hold this much grudges at this age, bro. This beef is like 20 years. And the thing is that 50 Cent got all this energy for the black man, but never for the white man.
He ain't never gonna have the energy for the white man, bro.
Never.
I keep telling people that, but what they say is, oh no, 50, he went on white folks before, not like he go at black folks. No way, no how.
And he apologized to Madonna after Madonna saw the jokes he said about her.
Wow.
He apologized.
Yeah, I think my personal opinion, I don't think nobody believes in snitching and all that. I think it's just good content. It's selective politics. Because there's no way you can be so soft-hearted with somebody that was helping another person get people locked up. That makes no sense. You can't rationalize like that type of behavior.
I agree. Absolutely agree. So what y'all think about, this is my opinion on this, right? How everybody online is so fascinated with, is Big Meech a snitch? Is this person a snitch? Did he snitch? And I'm sitting here like, bro, y'all openly admitting that y'all not street dudes in y'all videos, but y'all talking about is Big Meech a snitch? But yet y'all come on here every day snitching on Diddy and Jay-Z, opening up cases on random people. Like, bro, am I tripping?
And the thing is that it be your own people. That's the sad part.
Nah, and that's why, hey 7A, I don't know how you feel, but if like I'm not mad at Vlad or what's the guy Adam 22, because if Vlad is what people say he is, you're helping contribute. If Vlad is a cultural vulture, why contribute to a cultural vulture?
Mm-hmm.
When Vlad had that case against Rick Ross and he had an interview with the lady that used to be on the Breakfast Club, they asked him a question. He said, "I'm not speaking on it. You can speak to my attorneys." When Adam 22 was caught talking to underage girls, he kicked the people out his studio and said, "I'm not gonna speak on it." So with the history behind that, if you go up there and answer any questions they ask you or put yourself in that position, that's your fault. You can't call somebody a cultural vulture and then you say they not helping out this group of people. They're not supposed to. They're a cultural vulture, so you can't acknowledge that and then play victim. So to me that's ridiculous also. So
yeah, for sure.
That's how I see it.
Yeah. Anybody else got any thoughts on that? Y'all cook, man. Anything y'all want to chop it up about this situation with Big Meech and 50 Cent? But let me ask you this. 50 is mad at Big Meech because Big Meech got out and was finna do a collab with Rick Ross. Do you think 50 overreacted, or do you think Big Meech was just in the wrong?
I think 50 Cent is wrong. Because it's business. It's not like 50 Cent and Rico never really have a very beef. Because 50 Cent is mad at Rico because he never discovered Ricos. He never really discovered Ricos. Ricos did better in the last 10 years, like 15 years, Ricos put better music than 50 Cent. That's why he mad at PDD because PDD saved Ricos from the beef. Because Ricos' career was going downhill and PDD came and saved Ricos. That's why 50 Cent is to be mad at PDD because PDD saved Ricos. That's why.
Okay. What you think, Superman? Oh, go ahead. What you think?
I think he's overreacting. Like, he shouldn't be doing this. It's at age 50, bro. You can't be this petty, man. Yeah, you had a beef, but that was years ago, man. You gotta move on. It's just business, man. It's not personal. It's just business. Big Meek is trying to make money here. That's all he wants to do. I don't think he really cares about Rick Ross. He's like, hey, there's a big rapper that's helping me out. There's money. Why not? I don't see nothing wrong with that. It's just business.
Yep. What you think, Head Buster?
I think 50 Cent, he a great asset to the police force to help people get locked back up, because this man just got done doing all this time in prison. So you're supposed to be rehabilitated and come out with a game plan. Why do you want this man to come out and invoke himself in a beef that you have that he doesn't know about? He did all this time. He missed time with his kids and his family. And you could just easily pick up the phone. Do you have a problem with him? Your millions of followers on all your social sites, it has nothing to do with it. Call him and speak to him directly. Did you attempt to do that? Like, I don't know. I get like an ill feeling in my stomach when people do that, like snap screenshots, messages, and like, bro, talk to the man directly. I'm not about to serve all this time and then get out and do the same thing. What are you preaching to the youth?
Big facts.
And I think 50 just confusing people. You want him to do that, and then you're going to put something out with somebody. And 50 was cool with 6ix9ine. Like, you don't got no problem with snitches, man. Stop. You over here tricking people.
Yo, I'm glad you brought that. I completely forgot. 50 was cool with 6ix9ine. I forgot about that, bro. Oh my God, I forgot about that.
It's Snitch.
Yo, the dude was literally running around with 6ix9ine praising dude. I forgot about that, man. Crazy.
Yeah. Man, people, when it comes to that, with the street stuff, it be the older people. And I'm glad social media is around, because it kind of exposes a lot of stuff that people would have kept as a secret if there wasn't a camera and a mic in front of their face. People accidentally exposing themselves and what's been going on. Because everybody get like all these stories, like it used to be like this, everybody was so solid. No, because a camera and a mic ain't gonna change that. If that's what it is, that's what it is, with or without a camera.
All facts. Mm-hmm. All facts. My brother Junior, you in the chat? If you got time, Junior, pull up on us, man. Anybody out there that want to pull up, man. Before I get up out here.
78.
Yes, sir.
Can I ask you a question? How do you think this Diddy case gonna go? Like the court case?
Yeah, unfortunately, man, I think that they have done so much damage to Diddy's reputation, and black folks have sold Diddy up the river to the point where his name is now a meme. Now people saying no Diddy, people who got open cases against themselves for they saying no Diddy. Like what? So at this point, I think that they're gonna send Diddy up the river, bro. They have tainted the jury pool with all these documentaries and these lies, bro. It's black people, grandmamas.
That's the sad part,
bro. I talked about this in my Patreon earlier today. Make sure you go sub to the Patreon, bro. I literally seen grandmamas, women in their 60s and 70s, talking about Diddy case. And they talking about stuff that's only internet rumors, but they talking about it like it's a fact. Because they don't understand. I seen pastors, I seen Geno Jennings talking about the police went up in Diddy's house and they found tapes of TD Jakes. And I know he don't like TD Jakes, but still, bro, what is we doing out here? Y'all just making up stuff.
They don't have this energy for any white businessman. Trump, they don't have energy for Trump, Vince McMahon, all those famous people.
Yo, and come to think of it, if Big Meech is a snitch, hey 78, what is 50 Cent when he lost that court battle with Rick Ross? What is he then? Remember he tried to sue Rick Ross?
Sure did. But hey, baby, you can't talk. You got to talk to 50 Cent fans about this. 50 Cent fans who did he did nothing wrong.
You remember that though?
But you know what the excuse they're gonna make? He was trolling.
Do y'all remember that though when 50 Cent tried to sue Rick Ross but he lost?
Yeah, I
I
remember.
think he lost.
And 50 Cent lost a lawsuit against Rico's baby mama because he leaked a sex tape. He lost 7 million lawsuit. Do you know that? That 50 Cent lost a lawsuit against Rico's baby mama. Do you know that?
Yeah, I know
Yeah,
7
that.
million.
Rick Ross' baby mama, she counter sued. She sued 50 for putting that tape out or something about her.
Leaking, yeah, a sex tape.
Yeah, she wants some money.
Yeah.
The funny thing about 50 Cent is a big hypocrite the way he talk about Diddy. Him too, he had the same allegation. The dirty allegation, the domestic violence allegation, and he leaked the sex tape, bro. Of that of Rick Ross, he leaked a sex tape. That's why he lost that lawsuit. That's all I'm gonna say, bro.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
that
Yes, sir.
snitch word is overused, man. Just how they tried to call Devin Haney doing legal business with
Right,
another
right.
professional boxer. You call this man a damn snitch
A
because
snitch,
somebody else breached their contract, man.
man, unbelievable, bro.
The word
Unbelievable.
snitch has lost its meaning. It has at this point in time.
Yeah,
A lot
yeah.
of words have lost their meaning.
Well, that's what they do now. People, social media has ruined a lot of words. Even like the word, the jig word, the C word, COO, ed. I can't say it because they monetize me. But even that word has lost its meaning because we used to call people that when we meant it. Now we calling people that as soon as we disagree with them. Oh, this person. Oh, this dude. Oh, he voted for Trump, so he a jig. Well, we don't know he a jig. He just might feel strongly about a situation, an issue, and he feel like he that overpowered the other situation. They got him voting for Trump. Because some people call you a jig if you voted for Kamala Harris. Some people call you straight up zesty if you voted for Kamala. Oh, you supporting that zesty stuff. You want to be one of them transformers, don't you? So. But you gotta give people a chance to explain their situation, and it gotta be a track record of behavior before you label somebody something. You know what I mean? You can't just label somebody something just because you disagree with them this time.
Yeah, that seems like this sums up for 50 Cent. I don't trust nobody that wish death upon their own child, let alone their firstborn child. I don't put nothing past you. If you do that to your creation, I mean, what would you do to me?
Yeah.
So you don't even got a good relationship with your son. So I have no high expectation.
You want everybody to be like Tony Yayo. Do you know the what Tony Yayo glaze 50 Cent? You want everybody to be like Tony Yayo, glaze him every time.
Yeah.
He just wants a bunch of yes men, bro. That's all
I'm
he
tired of them
wants.
Tony Vlad interviews. Yeah, 50. Yeah, man, 50 was a real dude, man. 50 had the block at 15. Yeah, 50, man. That's what I'm trying to say. Tony, be quiet. Go watch 50 Cent draws, man.
That's why I respect the game. Aloy Bank. Those guys solid.
Yeah, it's wild. They wild. They wild out here in these streets. But let me see what we got here. Who got up in here? Okay, so anyway, what y'all think about the situation with now where does Big Meech go from here? Now if 50 has turned away, he ruined his own show when he was making money, all because some dude took a picture, because if Big Meech took a picture with your enemy, you done ruined your money making machine, right? Which is unbelievable to me. That just show you how petty 50 is. But so what should Big Meech do from here? Me personally, I think Big Meech should. I don't know if he still owns the rights to his life story. I don't know if he do or not. He might have sold it. But I think Big Meech should work on a movie or something like that. Maybe even work on some type of some interviews, some series of interviews with people where he can make him a couple $1 million and do that, and then get up out the game, get off the internet. Because if he can't just afford to just play the internet game because he don't know it. But
nope.
But if he says, "Hey man, look, I'm available to do interviews and tell my life story through interviews and stuff like that," even if it's Vlad TV, Vlad gonna pay him. Vlad will pay him, or the Art Dialogue. I don't know if the Art Dialogue is gonna pay him like that. But if he could break some type of bread with some of these podcasts and make him some money and get up out of here. And just take your money and be a civilian, live your life, get up out the game, bro. Because playing on this internet, all they're gonna do is mess with you. They're gonna ruin your reputation. Look what they did to Jay Prince. When I was growing up, Jay Prince was an OG, big homie, respected in the streets. Jay Prince was that dude. The new generation, the internet, from Jay Prince playing on this internet, Jay Prince have turned into a joke pretty much. I hate to say that, but Jay Prince is like, a Drake defender. He a joke. Like, nobody even fears Jay Prince no more. Like when I was a youngster, bro, in the streets, everybody understood who Jay Prince was. We respected it in the streets. These new dudes now, bro, they ain't got no fear, no respect for Jay Prince. Man, they take everything to the internet. They talk crazy about him. I would hate for Big Meech to end up like that because it looked like it's going there. You know what I'm saying? That's why I was so mad when Master P and Romeo got into it. I want to beat the hell out of Romeo. Like, bro, how you gonna disrespect your daddy like this in public when you know your daddy is respected? All the stuff he did from you, you spoiled brat. Talking about, I ain't got this and I ain't got that. Bro, you ain't never worked. You ain't never even sweated your whole life. And you out here crying because you ain't got what you think you're supposed to have. Meanwhile, you ain't got no debt. You blaming your daddy for your sister passing. Your sister was a dope fiend. No disrespect, but it is what it is. That happens. When you got multiple kids, some of your kids gonna turn out right. Some of them, look, you can't do nothing about that, bro. Some of them gonna choose their own path in life. So but anyway, I'm sorry to go on the rant, but what do y'all feel about Big Meech and how he should move going forward? I'll start with you here, Buster.
I think he should hold their feet to the fire. Everybody that's coming out saying he a snitch that ain't produced no paperwork, starting with 50 Cent and Whack 100, sue them, put them in the greatest debt that you can. Nobody has produced any paperwork saying that you did anything. So the only way for them to prove that is 50 Cent and Whack will have to put on their police hats and open up some new cases and prove it. So I would like to see him sue them, hold them to the fire. 50 Cent a snitch anyway. He sued that girl that was talking about him. They used to be on Love and Hip Hop. So follow 50 Cent blueprint. He the number one snitch that would just wear his hat backwards. That's what I'd like to see.
And I'll say this, man, about this internet real quick before I go to you, Superman. Whack 100, Charleston White, 50 Cent, and others. A lot of these dudes are grand masters of the internet. They have worked the internet to perfection, better than any of us could imagine. They work the internet to perfection. They know how it works. They know the algorithm. They know all that stuff. Meech don't know nothing about that. So all of these dudes that's coming out of prison and coming online and not knowing how to work it, you know what I'm saying, and not knowing what's going on, they getting taken advantage of. People doing interviews with them, paying them a little dirt money, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm going to give you $500 for an interview. Meanwhile, they finna make $100,000, you know what I mean? So, excuse me, with all that's happening, Meech is coming out, and because Meech has the credibility he has, this is my personal opinion, because Meech has the credibility that he has, okay? You have people. Hey, I got to put you on mute, brother. Yeah, I got to put my brother on mute. And brother over in Zimbabwe somewhere. Now, look, they didn't put Meech on blast because he's a threat to them, you see? Meech, if he come out and Meech start doing what they doing, he got the street credibility to take over. Whack 100 can't see him. 50 can't see him. None of these dudes online, Charleston White, none of them can see him. If he come out and he play the internet game. So what they do, they discredit him. Oh, Meech, he a threat. Oh, he coming to our lane, so they discredit him right away. Unfortunately, that's what happened to Meech. And he don't know the game. I really wish he would reach out to me.
Hey, 7A, can I add on to that real quick?
Yeah, go ahead, brother.
We shouldn't be paying nobody no mind that's laying on their stomach, oiled up with a woman behind them. And so I'll just move on from that.
Man, you hey, you ain't told no lies. You ain't told no lies at all, man. No lies at all. Go ahead, brother. Brother Florent, go ahead and speak your piece on it.
I don't know what Beam is going to do because 50 Cent already ruined his reputation with the snitch allegation. And 50 Cent on his life right. He bought it from that woman, Tommy Cohen. I don't know. I forgot the name of the woman. To be honest, I don't know what he's going to do because he can't go back to the street. He can't. So that's what I think.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. But hey, man, I gotta get up out of here. I gotta go. It's my anniversary today, so I gotta go bust a move real quick. You know what I'm saying? But
Congrats.
See you later.
Hey, appreciate y'all, good brothers, man. Thank y'all for coming in. Thank y'all for joining me. Salute to the chat. Salute to the mighty LDBC. Much love to the chat, super chat. Everybody came through showing love today. And make sure y'all go and sub to the Patreon, patreon.com/78 Sports TV. That's patreon.com/78 Sports TV. Come on over there, get some of that good game. New videos is up right now. Holler at y'all in a minute. We up out of here. Subscribe to the channel. Deuces.